Okay, so in last experiment we discussed about the input output instruction set of PLC. Okay, so today we are going to discuss about the timer and counter instruction set of PLC. How to use timer and counter. So I told you this one is a default run. If you want, we can edit this command, means we can change this input command or address, or also we can change the output address, etc. But we can delete this run. Okay. So I am going to add a counter instruction first. Okay. So you can see that this one is in execution mode, simulation mode. So first you have to start the edit. So select ladder editor. So now we are going to add the counter. So press this plus button. So in last experiment we used first three, right? Add rank, add sub rank, and then basic, where we are selecting the input instruction and the output instruction. So now we are selecting this one, counter or timer. Okay, so press this one. So first one is counter up. You can just go through this. We have CTU. CTU means counter up. We have CTUD, counter up down, up and down. Then T on, timer on delay. T off, timer off delay. Then RTO, retentive timer. So we can check few. Others you have to you have to learn. So first we are selecting the counter up, that is CTU. So here the instruction is touch the place to add. So I am adding here below this one. So this one is a CTU. So you can see that this one is a CTU. It have two input. One is a power input. First one is known as power input. Means if it is on, this timer is activated. This counter is activated. If it is off, timer is deactivated. Disabled means enable and disable, not deactivated. Counter is enabled by switching on this contact if it is normally open. If it is normally closed, by switching off this one, we can enable this one. Now we can disable this one by switching off this normally open contact. Now reset, this is used to deactivate this one. Means here I told you this one is a counter. So we have to give a preset value. So whenever this one is on, this one is incremented. Means this one will act as a pulse of this one. Okay. So when this accumulated value is greater than this preset value, this done bit is activated, enabled. So we can reset that accumulated value by using this reset, so that we can see. Okay. So first one, this thing N0. So what is address that we are going to give? Already here we have I00. So I am giving I01. Now for reset, this is reset. For that I am going to give I02. Okay. So now done bit, system adds this variable automatically. So there is no need to do this. Now system adds this variable automatically. This is count value. That is bottom one. Now preset we have to give. So I am giving 10. Okay. So now press OK. So you can see that the counter is added. This one is a power. This is the reset. This is done bit. And then this is CU. CU means whether this counter is working or not. That we can see from this one. Okay. Now we can add one more rank. So press plus button. We are going to add a rank. So here we are going to add. So what is the type? What type of output coil we need? normally open, no problem. Now its address. We already used 000, right? So we can use 001. Press OK. Yes, that is added. A rung is added with a output coil. Okay. Now we are adding its input. So press plus button, the basic command. So if it is first one, we need to, this is a done bit. So if the counter is enabled, means counter is done bit. If it is activated, if it is on, we have to switch on this output, right? So for that purpose, a normally open contact is used. Place here. So this is CO done, right? CO done. Scroll down. Yes, here in this boolean, here you can see C0 done. Select this one. Press OK. So that one is given here. Now by using this output bit, if we want, we can disable. If it is activated, we can switch off this one. So if we want, so I am going to add that one also. So for that, a normally closed contact is used here. So that is 000, right? 000. Okay, so now run it. So what we have? So exit editor. Now run this one. Okay. So here, this is this particular run. So input 1. So you can see that this one is on now. If it is off, output is also off. Now I1. Just go through this value, accumulated value. Now it is 0. Yes. Whenever we are starting this one is incremented. Means this one is a posty edge one. If it is going to 1 from 0, this one is incremented. What about if it is going from on to off? Nothing will happen, right? Now I am again starting that IO1. So that one is incremented. Now what about this CU? Whenever this counter is working, this is enabled. So this indicates the counter is working or not. Okay. Now it is 9. I am going to start the switch on the input. Yes. Now you can say this is equal to the preset value. So now the done bit is activated. So this is 1. So this is 1. This is 0. So this is normally contact. So it will contact this one. So output is on now, right? Now if you are pressing this button, this one is on, then it will not contact, right? Okay. So if you are switch, so now I am going to switch off this one. Now again I am going to start it. So this one is incremented. So if we are continuing this operation, then this accumulated value will increase. So what we have to do if we want to reset this value? For that purpose, this reset button is used. So press reset. So you can see that is 0 now. Now what will happen if you are continuing this one? Nothing will happen to the accumulator because the reset is on now. Now switch off this reset. Now that one is increased because this is on. Okay. So please note, actually this CU2 is accepting and logic operation between these two. Am I correct? Because this is 1 continuously. But whenever we are switching off this one, this operation will become 0. So actually it is accepting this I1, I2 bar. I think. Okay, so this is increased. Okay, so I think this is enough. So now I am going to delete this counter up, ladder editor, delete function or run. So you can see that we are unable to delete. So we can delete function. Yes. So that one is deleted. So this is not there, right? So we have to remove this one also. Or if you want, we can delete this rung also. This rung also. Okay. So now we are going to explain the next one. So what we can explain. So already you are familiar with the counter. So familiar with this counter up down. Okay. I am leaving it to you. So now timer on delay. So press this one. So here I am adding. So you can see that it have one input, and it have TTN DN. So we can check that. First one NO, this input. So I told you already I0 is given. So here I can give I1. This done bit, that one is automatically changed. This one is also automatic. Now timer base. Two different time base are there. I am using 1 second. You are to familiar with the 0.1 second also. Now this, if it is 1 second, then preset 10 minutes 10 second. Okay. So now press OK. So 10 second. Okay. So now can we use this one here? That I am going to check. So plus button, basic, normally open contact. Here. Okay. So now digital input. So what we are using? Done bit, right? Scroll down. Yes, here we have timer done bit. Okay. So that one is added. So now run the program. So now I am going to start this one I0, but this one is output is not activated because timer is not, means the done bit of timer, that one is not 1. So now this one I1, I am going to switch on I1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because timer is activated. Then timer will switch on this one if it is equal to 10. So now you can say this is 1, as it is 1, this is 1. So already this one is 1. So 1 and 1, the output is activated. So you can see that this is the operation. Always it is started from first rung. First rung is executed, then second rung is executed. After second rung, after the last rung, again the PLC will execute the first rung. So this one is a cyclic operation. Cyclic scan we have. Is it okay? So this is operation. So this is T on. Is it okay? Okay. So can we add this O0 to here? Before that, I am going to switch off this one. What will happen? That one is 0. If you are switch offing, so this accumulator is clear if it is off. Is it okay? Okay, so I am going to add this O0 here. So ladder editor. So we can't add anything here. That is not possible. Please note this input part of this one. Logic operation is not possible before this input. So please note we have to use another run, and by using its output we have to operate this one. Okay.